My name's Robert. I come from England and I live in Taiwan. I always wanted to do a YouTube channel. Last year, I went on a guy's YouTube channel and then he said you could start your own. So I just thought, well, it's probably time I should just try it. 那一开始的时候就有点乱七八糟，因为我对那个电脑这方面不太了解，键片啊这类的也不太熟，还是到现在有点乱。My planning's pretty old school, you know. I have a book, like I'm a pretty old-fashioned guy. I just start to write them down, any ideas I have. At first, when you film stuff, like I got quite nervous in front of the camera. It's weird, you know. There's like pressure on you suddenly, so it takes a while to get used to. And editing the videos, you know, is annoying. You get sick of hearing your own voice. Like my last video was a negative, not negative, but just pointing out some problems that are in Taiwan. Now, many YouTubers, foreign YouTubers, you know, they just want to say good things about Taiwan constantly. But I don't just want to do that. I do genuinely care about Taiwan as a country and as a society. So I feel it's important sometimes to talk about issues that need talking about. I had no idea about Taiwan before coming here. All I knew was when I was a kid, I just had some toys that were made in Taiwan. Western people is still 很神秘. We still think it's very mysterious, you know. And Taiwan, I feel, encompasses a level of development and safety and everything that a first world country has, like transport systems and restaurants and everything you would want in a first world country. But it also offers a certain amount of adventure. I was living in Donggang and then I started going to Zhongshan Daxue to study Chinese. And then I was going back at Donggang to Kaohsiung. And then I was like, that's too much. So I moved to Kaohsiung and lived for a while. And then I decided I was going to go home. And then I met my wife, 就莫名其妙. Just at one time I just met my wife and then I ended up staying. Yeah. So I think Taiwanese people are pretty nice people, very friendly and helpful, and have an interesting sort of sense of happiness and enjoyment of, especially old people in Taiwan. They do a lot of activities together. In England, old people are quite lonely. I think Taiwan, they do a lot of dancing in the park and stuff. The food, like I like Asian food, and obviously the convenience of Taiwan, even though it makes me lazy. You know, there's a 7-Eleven just downstairs. I can go there and I do everything. In the future, I would like to do different things. You know, the setup is quite limited at the moment. This is where I do everything in here, my little room. It's limited stuff, but hopefully it can improve more in the future. Obviously, doing it on your own, it's difficult because you got to weekly, you know, constantly think of ideas and edit it and film it and do everything. Sometimes it's quite 感动, you know, that people actually take time to watch your videos and they leave you a comment supporting you, and it makes me feel good, I guess. One guy saw me in the street once on a scooter. He was classic. He was a Taiwanese guy. He's like, 大红, 我在 FB 看到你啊. Oh, 是啊. And then he was like, I drove the scooter like up the path, and he's like an old guy. He was classic. And then we took a photo. That was funny. That was classic. They're the kind of Taiwanese people I like. Yeah, I mean, if no one watched my videos, you know, I would just give up. It would be a message to say, do something else, you know. But because of the support and then people like you, some media outlets have shared the videos, so it tells me like it's resonating with someone, like, and I haven't been doing it that long and people want to watch it, so I feel like it gives me motivation to continue and to do a bit more. I'd like to go on TV. I quite like performing. I find it very fun. So like the overall goal is to be on TV because I can talk a lot of rubbish and sometimes it's funny. Sometimes it's 很有道理 and then sometimes it's just 没有逻辑. But I would like to go on TV. That would be fun, I think. Obviously, I would like to be able to make some money and buy a house one day. That would be a good target. And yeah, just nothing too much, nothing too extreme. Just live like a general comfortable life with a house and a family and a car. Nothing too exciting. Probably live in the countryside, maybe in Taidong or somewhere.